Hello, Tyler Barnes here. I'm here with Justin.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Um, my YouTube channel is Mindcraft, Mindcraft, all capitals.
And my channel is Justin Pill. You should have our names go across though the screen. This is my channel, your channel. We could have two animated characters. I thought maybe
Yeah, I could put some writing in there.
in merchandise. We could make merchandise characters of ourselves or something. I thought maybe if you wanted. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Everyone else has that stuff on their channels.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
I just want to make it so that people wear it. I don't even like honestly. Like, of course, I want them to buy it, but like I would give that stuff away a lot too. Like that, if I had more money, I would. I just like wearing my art.
Yeah.
It's expensive though, but still, sometimes I would give it away.
Should we start again?
I don't know. I'm not worried about starting again. If you want to, I don't. I would like to as well. It's just like, so I don't care.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here.
I don't mind. I just think like we have to work out the kinks.
Mm. Well, this is our first one, so maybe we can get some comments. See what you guys think
Yeah,
about it.
sure.
We're uploading it to both of our
You
channels.
just keep
So
it the way it is.
sorry.
You just keep it. Keep this one, and then people tell us what they think.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
So
What a
should
nice day it is today, man. Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, it was supposed to be overcast all day.
That's Vancouver bipolar weather. It always does that.
Totally. You can't really trust the weather.
It's shifty.
Shifty.
Shifty eye buggers.
So should we start on some topics?
Yeah. Look at that view.
Okay, with all this,
Yeah.
with all the protests going on for Black Lives Matter and George Floyd, and they're pretty global too. It's like people forgot about the pandemic, and people are ignoring the social distancing. Not everyone's wearing a mask, and it seems like a good opportunity for the corona to spike. Yeah.
Bro, I thought I had it twice.
Did you get tested?
No.
Uh, what was it?
The reason why. Sorry?
What was it like?
No, I thought I had it twice. Like, I would, because I was around a lot of people, right? And I felt sick for like a couple hours. And I was like, there's no way that my immune system is that strong, dude. I'd put my body through a lot, right?
Was that when you were at the protests?
Mm-hmm. I was with this girl. And stuff happened, whatever. We were close together. And then I felt sick after. Not like I had AIDS or anything like that, but I had C or anything. I just felt like congested. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was like, and this was actually after the first protest I went to for the Black Lives Matter. So then me and this girl hooked up, and then I felt sick, but it wasn't like AIDS. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like any kind of like flu or cold. I just felt congested, and I was like, what the hell? I hope I don't got it. And then I had a fever, but it wasn't like a fever that broke, or I mean, that got too high. It was like I just overheated. And this is hours after, but I was fine though. And then I thought about going to the doctors. I stayed home though. I didn't go out at all. So
For
pretty
how
much
long?
I had to quarantine myself twice. Because another time, sorry,
For how long? How long did you quarantine for?
for like 14 days,
Really?
I literally just stayed home pretty much. I didn't really go anywhere. I didn't want to make anyone else sick, whether it's true or not. And I didn't want to go get tested and then get it because a lot of people were getting sick from just going to places just to get tested. Like you can actually get it just from getting tested.
You can get it from getting tested?
Well, going somewhere, right?
Yeah, yeah, for
You're
sure.
exposed to it, so I'm not risking that. I didn't want to do that. I'll just get it, kill somebody, by accident.
What were the protests like? Were there a lot of people wearing masks?
A lot of people were, a lot of people weren't. You know how hard it was for that to punch guys in the back of the head or in the face. And we're kicking. When I was there, this guy was coming up and he's taking snapshots like this, right next to me. And I wanted to say shit so bad. It was like right next to me, snapshotting with a big camera, a huge lens, like 2 foot lens. And I didn't want to put it in that. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything to him. I was like, man, you're getting me sick. And people were bumping into me. The soldiers of Odin were there. There was a lot of it, like a lot of bullshit. They had like flyers with racist propaganda on it,
Yeah.
and I should have picked one up because like, look at this goof, fuck this bullshit on here, but I didn't. And I didn't even really want to go near them. I didn't want to fight them and they get sick, touch them, right?
Yeah.
And I just thought it was stupid because I'm not racist. I have a lot of friends that aren't even colored, that are colored and aren't even white, right? So you do too. So I just thought they were idiots. They got kicked out of the protest. They were shaking and got arrested. And that would have been hilarious to catch on my channel, though. It might have got me on the news, right? I would have been on there talking about it. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because it is. I don't know how people can be racist, right?
Yeah. Like I I know this might not be politically correct, but I was raised to believe that we're, one race. Like you hear that
Oh,
from Malcolm X, or you hear that from, I was at Sundance and a chief was saying that we're all one race, and this is like these people are well respected and they believe. I guess that's all lives matter. I guess, and
well,
and that's getting a lot of flack right now.
because people are stupid. They hate other color. They hate black people. Not, I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, but most people hate black people, dude. Like, not most, but a lot of people do. And they won't even admit it. They don't have the balls to admit it. I don't hate them. I don't care. If I did, I'd outright say it. But I don't hate them, man. I love black people and indigenous people and every culture. I've just had friends that I met that I saw them as white. I don't mean to say that and sound ignorant, but I just looked at them when I was a kid, and they're like me, is what I mean. I don't think of them as anything else. But look at Marcus. He's not white.
No.
He's buddy. He looks so dark and native. He looked native, but I don't see him as that. I just see him as a human being, equal.
Yeah. No, I've there's a lot of this Black Lives Matter in the States, but up here we have more of a problem with with the indigenous people. They get treated really badly in Canada, right? Because in America they got their own problems. We can only really watch from the sidelines, but
Yeah.
but here we've got like horrible problems. Since June 8th, I saw a post. There was 8 killings of indigenous people in Canada since June 8th.
Well, we've all had our struggles with health problems, right? Mental or physical, right? It wasn't asked to become what we knew, for sure, right? And I've had problems like that. The cops never shot me, but I never lunged at them with a knife, though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I mean,
but yeah, it's a
that's what happened.
yeah, with that woman, right?
I had another guy, too, who was shot, too,
Yeah,
in Manitoba.
a lot of police hate. People are racist against the blue.
Yeah.
But
That protest sucked. Like, it was cool, but people were putting down on my stream, putting down this 15-year-old indigenous girl for talking about, like, how people were killed and stuff, and she was crying, and people on my stream were making fun of her, and I flipped out.
at the protests,
Yeah, I flipped out on the people watching my channel, watching my stream on my channel.
oh, they were commenting.
They're making fun of her. She's a 15-year-old indigenous girl crying about a girl that was killed in Manitoba.
I think I was watching that. Yeah, because you streamed the whole thing.
I showed up an hour late because I wanted to make sure everything was charged and stuff.
How can people go to those protests and then make fun of people like that? That's disgusting.
Because they're goofs. That's why. I have no respect. I don't know. They're trolling. I don't think it's funny though. You know what I think's funny? The Hell Satan's logo in the background.
Yeah, you got that in all your videos, eh?
I like it. Someone thought I was gonna get beat up for it being up there.
Well, there's still time, Justin.
I don't think so. You really think anyone's gonna beat me up for some petty shit like that?
No, I don't think so. I think it's very unique.
It was an independent design, and I have no disrespect for it to Hell's Angels or anyone else. You know what I mean? I don't care. I met a lot of those guys that are nice to me. So, some random nobody told me to take it down a few times. It scared me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, dude, someone, my friend's friend, tripped out and said all the stuff. I was gonna get beat up by bikers. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? And he was messaging me. It was like 2 in the morning. I was taking a shit. And I was like, I answered the phone. I was like, what? It takes down, looks a lot like the Hell's Angels logo. I'm like, it doesn't, man. I'm like, come on, man. I just took my Hell's Satan. I made a video saying, Pat, this is the leader you're the Hell Satans and this is a public service announcement from me, and all the other clubs get bad on the patch over, and that got me like, it was like 1,000 views an hour. And then I sent to my friend and they had like 3,000 views or something, and I took it down. I should have never listened. I got all like scared. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and then I was like, they're just idiots. I don't think it's like serious, do you? I'm not making fun of anyone. Tell the artist in The Simpsons to not make fun of me. Tell them to take it down. The artist that made that, I bought that from an American company.
Do you go on Facebook much? Well, I guess you're always on Facebook, eh?
Yeah, I usually message you on there.
Do people like give you shit on Facebook for your opinions?
Sometimes I tell them to fuck right off, shove it up their ass.
I've noticed Facebook's really toxic. I've known a couple people to just get off of it right now.
Fuck them. I wouldn't fucking pay no mind to them.
People are getting offended over like everything. Like,
Well, their opinions are bullshit. I know that's bad to say, but I've had a lot of people say shit to me, and I'm just like, dude, man, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you have to shove it down my throat. I would never do that to you. I'm a very open-minded person. Everyone has the right to their own opinions. They're entitled to that stuff, but they should learn to respect other people. Because fuck you. I said, I had girls. This one girl, she was a cokehead, say I didn't want to date her friend after she smacked me. She was at my place. My friend's the girl he was kind of seeing at the time, called her parents. She was East Indian, so the parents don't like her having relations out of marriage. And she's like, so be quiet. So I did. She was at my place, her friend was. She was a cokehead, and I didn't want to date her. She's like saying to me all this stuff because I didn't want to date her. And then I was like, I don't want to date you, right? Or your friend, or talk to your friend to me, and telling this to her and her friend. And she was flipping out. Who do fuck cocaine? I was like, who's a loser here? Yeah, so she was just tripping out at me, dude, like I was saying. I was like, I didn't even do anything. How do you think it's fair that I get treated like a piece of shit when I'm not even one? People got a lot of opinions that should be shoved up their asses.
yeah, I put a post of a horse getting a brick thrown at it and breaking its nose and saying like, once you throw a brick at a horse, you're no longer a protester. You're a piece of shit. And I got a comment saying I should care more about George Floyd being killed in broad daylight. But, I mean, George Floyd's family wanted a peaceful protest. And peaceful protest isn't a brick getting thrown at a horse. So, I mean, people aren't thinking properly.
Well, I know you well enough, dude. I know that you care about animals. You're not a piece of shit.
Yeah. But,
I've known you how long now? A long time. Long enough.
but yeah, that really bothered me.
Fucking would bother me too. People are fucking clowns. I hate when they talk to me. I didn't want to listen to their bullshit.
So you
I
actually watched the George Floyd video, eh?
Yeah, and the first time I saw it was like the first 30 seconds. I was disgusted, so I shut it off, and I watched it 3 times later that day. And I was like, holy fuck, how could you just do that? It's so easy to restrain someone. I've done it. The guy's bigger than me, and I held him down, and I didn't have fucking knee or foot on their neck. Fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty graphic video though, and to think of all the people that are watching it, I mean it's pretty much snuff, and
Yeah, it was. Murder film.
and like people of all ages are watching it. I didn't personally watch the whole video.
I almost forgot this. Mushrooms.
You got mushrooms?
Well, just regular Cremini mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the other ones. I never did that stuff. I never got into that stuff.
Yeah.
What other people. But yeah.
So what do you think about tearing down statues?
I think it's fucked.
You know that they're thinking of tearing down Gassy Jack?
Yeah.
Because apparently he had
Kind of ridiculous.
a 15-year-old indigenous wife.
Well, that's not cool. Then tear it down.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now you tell me that. Vancouver's been built on racism.
It's
Just torturing the natives. There's some real fucked up shit I've been told by people.
oh,
The
dude.
history here is nuts, bro.
The history here is horrible. What we did to the indigenous people is disgusting.
This place has just as much history, if not more, than LA. Well, I wouldn't say more, actually. Because it's not, LA is older, I guess, isn't it?
Well, we had residential schools. I don't know if they had residential schools in the States.
Probably. I never looked into that. I don't know. I just don't like seeing people have so much bullshit. Honestly, if like you and me were to like not know each other, and you attack me, I'd hate you, obviously. Like it's the same thing if you try to drag me into a school. What do you think? I would want to kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
Take you
don't know
from
how
your
the fuck
family?
they did that. Just they did experiments on them. I had a lot of native kids I grew up with around this area, in Burnaby, so I just was like shocked to see some of the shit they told me that they went through.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of stuff I never got to like really explore that they told me, and the stuff that they didn't tell me.
Yeah. No, that's definitely like our past has been pretty bad. Like we interned the Japanese during World War II,
Yeah,
and then there was the railroad.
yeah. Chinese people built the railroads here.
Yeah. It's pretty much slave labor.
I bet. I think I looked into that a bit, and if I remember correctly, well, I don't think I did. I did look into it. If I remember correctly, they stole, like, they didn't pay them. They basically just stole their time. Fucked up, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Stole their fucking time. Didn't even pay them. Like, what kind of shit is that, dude? How would you feel if you went to work today and didn't get paid? You got 30 cents for your fucking
Just got
whole day?
some food or something.
I don't. I worked for a guy one time and he tried to give me a cell phone. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. Fuck you.
Cell phone for payment?
Yeah, I was like, that sounds junk. I was like, I don't even want. I want money. I said, he tried to give me a projector one time too. I was like, you're a fucking dumbass, dude. I don't want that.
Was he giving you money at all?
Yeah, he ended up paying me, but I was like, you're a fucking moron, dude. I said when I started working for you, I wanted money. As my friend, I was just like, you're a fucking clown, dude. We agreed to pawn money. It was just shit they asked me to help do. You're such a Jew about it. You cheap fucking prick tried to just pay me in fucking junk. I mean, no. It wouldn't matter what it was. I was like, I told you I needed money and wanted payment. It. Nothing else, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Money.
Even if it was a fucking stuff I could have sold, which it wasn't, but kind of shit after you know, real serious morals.
Do you know much about Antifa Stan or Chaz? Capitol Hill?
You gotta tell me about that.
Well, it's a 6-block radius, and I guess Antifa has taken it over, and like local businesses are giving tributes to the people there, and they have their own policing. They have their own community police, but apparently crime and rape is rife. And
That's disgusting.
yeah, well, they have no police. It's a lawless establishment. Although I'm hearing this from conservatives, so you never know with left and right if they're telling the truth, right?
They're all fucking goofs, bro. No one should be raped. I'd be choked if I was that woman that was raped. Or
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, totally. But what are you supposed to do? Like, you have no police. I mean, they attacked they have these community police people, but they attacked a preacher on the street for preaching a different opinion, which is kind of fascist.
Disgusting.
Which is kind of fascist, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%. People can do whatever the fuck they want, bro. We're in a free country.
Yeah.
In Canada, they're supposed to be somewhat free.
You should be able to say whatever you want.
I do.
I mean,
People
you
hate that about me.
might piss some people off, but you still have that right.
I hope so. I hope they get upset. If you're getting upset, you're dumb.
Yeah.
The stuff I say is pretty much the truth.
Yeah. Have you heard of of the Chaz though?
No.
Like
How's that?
when I first heard about it, I thought it was like like a festival, just a bunch of hippies hanging out, like. But then you hear about the extortion of businesses, like people going into businesses and saying, "Give us money and supplies, or else well, I guess like burn them down." Pretty much, that's what they're doing. They're burning down businesses and they're destroying businesses. So, what would you do? What would you do if these guys came into your business and said, "Give me $500 and support our cause"?
I don't know, man. I couldn't. I don't know. I would probably shoot him. I'm not allowed to. I don't have a gun, but I'm just saying.
Well, it's different in the States.
No. I don't know, man. That's not what I want to do, but what I would probably do. In the foot.
Yeah.
Shoot them their wiener.
Shoot them in their wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one more point here.
All right, let's hear it.
The Communist Party in China, the protests leading up to coronavirus. So we're going back a few months to when the Communist Party was um, terrorizing the people of China, and they went to the streets and they protested. And then the coronavirus came out, and then social distancing and you can't congregate. It seems a little convenient, don't you think?
Yeah.
I I, I wouldn't be surprised if I think there was a test done, a study done in Norway, showing that the coronavirus was made in a lab. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was made in a lab.
Here in Vancouver, bringing these people, this girl, this scientist had that. She had it. She took it from Vancouver, somewhere in BC. I mean, somewhere here,
Yeah,
and took it to China and released it at Wuhan.
Vancouver. I heard it was somewhere in the States.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
But and then would it have been released accidentally or on
On
purpose?
purpose, apparently.
On purpose.
I wasn't there, so I don't know, but that's what they're saying.
I wouldn't be surprised. It seems way too convenient. If you want to stop a bunch of protesters in the street, an epidemic will stop that, don't you think?
Yeah. But it's fucking terrible to do that.
Yeah.
That's something Hitler would do.
Yeah, it is.
Total nuts shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, Hitler might take it a bit further with FEMA camps and detention centers.
That guy was nuts.
Yeah.
He was Jewish too, wasn't he?
I don't think he was Jewish. He was Austrian.
Yeah, but everyone thought Germans were the supreme race. They were trying to make him all that stuff, and I was like, they're fucking just a person, dude.
Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. My eyes go green, and my hair goes blonde and stuff.
Really?
I don't think I'm a supreme race.
Trippy.
I think it's fucking inbred. It's basically birth defects. You know how your hair changes color in your eyes? It's genetic mutations when you're a kid, you're in the womb.
Yeah.
Wow, how is that supreme?
Yeah. For sure.
None of it is.
No, I don't get that stuff. We're all one race.
Apparently we all came from Africa.
Yeah. Apparently, or Syria, or
I could see that.
the cradle of civilization. But they found older stuff.
They're
Go.
always gonna.
Sorry.
So they're always gonna find older stuff.
Yeah.
If somebody feels like
I think so. That protest was shitty though. So many people fighting and stuff. The second protest I went to, soldiers of Oda were screaming, and the cops shut their scream off and arrested them.
Nice. Yeah, we don't need that.
I should have been there to film it. I was there. I didn't want to go near them, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to associate with that. When the
I wanted
children,
to put it on my channel.
when the soldiers of Odin came out, there was a lot of fentanyl overdoses, and and they would be trained to help with overdoses, like with giving the Narcan and all that. And there'd be representatives going around saving people's lives, or at least that's what I thought. So I thought I'd be interested to get involved with them until I realized that they were totally racist.
People like that I want to beat up. One
Yeah.
time I was downtown, my friend and me were drinking. I got so drunk, I couldn't stand up. But I still managed to walk around. Someone walked up, someone like this to him, and gave him the Hitler salute, said the N-word. I went nuts, and I tried to punch them out. And then the cops arrested me. They already arrested me for fighting in a club already. And then they arrested me 10 minutes later, and And this Japanese guy walked up. He's about 40 years old, maybe 45, and he's like, I saw it all. He did nothing. He was calling his friend N-word and all this stuff. And gave him the Hitler salute, and his friend was walking to get away, and then they attacked his friend. And I went nuts. They punched him, tried to punch him. I stopped, and then they let me go. They had me in handcuffs so quick, turned me around. I was like, get the F. I was like, get off me, man, you idiot. It's kind of shit that people need to stomp out. It's racism. Because my friend has been friends with me for 20 years now, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, 100% black. He's dark, fucking like my short, dark black almost. And I think that's just fucking hilarious. Like, cool, I don't care. Racist piece of shit, though. That shit really pissed me off, dude. I was so mad, I went nuts. I tried to headbutt them, too, and they kept trying to move. I was really drunk, so it was hard to do it. I was like this. I tried to headbutt like over the girlfriend was in the way, and then they moved, and she kind of moved. And I swung at them, but I couldn't connect because like I kept moving. I didn't really want to hit them, so I wasn't really trying as hard as I could. And I was drunk, but I got the point and stopped.
No
I
doubt.
just got into a fight outside the club, pretty much inside the door. Cops came there and grabbed me, four of them. Said to go to get in a cab or go to jail. So I said sure. And then they see me walking right by the car, didn't do anything. Drunk, stumbling by the car, and then that happened. The incident where they were calling my friend the N-word. And finally, they're like, did we just arrest you? I'm like, yep, sure, I don't know. Probably. Idiot. Pig. I was like, cocksuckers. Alright, that's enough. Did just arrest you. They're like, go home. So I did. I'm like, I went and the bus went home. Idiot.
Well, hey, that's it for our topics.
Well, whatever. We're gonna do a lot more stuff though.
Yeah, for sure. I'll try and get
Fun.
10 topics every Wednesday, and we'll do this again.
It was fun.
So, how should we say goodbye?
I don't know. What do you think?
I love all you guys. Live long and
Tune
prosper.
in next week.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Spock? How do you do that Spock thing though? I can't do it though.
No, you can't.
No, my hands. I don't know. I'm trying.
You can do your own thing.
What?
You can do your own thing.
The other two fingers. I'll do this one. Fuck negative people.
That's good. That's beautiful.
Fuck your fucking neighbors, boobs.
See you next week.